The first is a villanelle. It's called Reasons. You who just to feel your falling fell, unlocked your eyes to splendid shame. You who craved delicious hell fell to feel the spark in every cell, shock of knowing shimmers your brain. You who just to feel your falling fell into silence, aching tongue of bell, hungry to be rung, to sound your name. You who crave delicious hell yearn for serpents, toxic tonics they sell, their promise to feed, to satiate pain. You who just to feel your falling fell into love, its incinerating spell, its sad hiss of ashes after the flame. You crave delicious hell. The thrill of bitter bliss propels you to part your lips, taste, relish, blame. You who crave delicious hell, you who just to feel your falling fell. This next one is called Once More to the Lake, which is a title that is stolen from a famous essay by E.B. White. Once more to the lake for my sister. Didn't you just tell me you loved me? Didn't you just say you were sad about God? And just now, was that the sound of early morning, lake softly breathing? Now, at this hour, I can't bear to let go. Didn't we just dance on the beach with bare feet? Weren't we lovely? Wasn't my hair curled? Weren't my lips painted pink? Lily of the valley pinned, sweet perfume soaking my hair? Wasn't that yesterday? And weren't we happy, and weren't we strong, muscles flexing under tanned skin as we dove in, trout spinning their shimmering funnels around us? Weren't we a family? Weren't we? And wasn't our father charming that day on the lake, his blue hat flying off in the wind? And wasn't he marvelous, his enormous authority as he leaned from the truck window, Marlboro dangling from his mouth, his silent concentration as he snugged, inch by inch, our trailer into its narrow slot? And wasn't he wonderful in the mornings before he'd been drinking, how he hauled the jet skis into the lake, rainbows of gasoline glistening? We watched, strapped in bright pink life jackets as he choked the engines, then throttled them until they screamed. I loved him, you know. This is our story. We wore green bikinis, cutoffs and thongs, white-rimmed sunglasses even. We all drank rum in a cabin, and even then you knew you shouldn't marry that man, but you married him. Even then he slammed you down on the concrete, and our parents never said a thing. Even then he forgot your birthday, and you were only 16. And that was before you were pregnant, before I whispered abortion, before we dove into the lake and witnessed our own distortion underwater, before we knew our father would not survive his life, the life we helped construct and destroy. And everyone keeps saying, it is not your fault, and it's not, but go back, go deeper. Had we not been so clever, had we not been so evil, had we not fought over the one blue cup, had we not bawled in the Mexican restaurant, if we went back, maybe we'd try to be better, learn to build engines because, having only daughters, he had to do this alone. Didn't we all love one another once on the lake before we could look back and grieve, before cancer in the femur, before alcohol poisoning, before liver failure, before all these sad children, before everything collapsed? Weren't we blessed? Weren't we lovely? Once I wore perfumed flowers and a white cotton dress. Once we smiled for the camera near the lake, its cold turquoise drowsy and deep while we stood clinging. I'm asking you to take me back once more to the lake. Okay, and this last one is written in the voice of a crazy woman who wants to find something deeper than what she has. It's a persona poem, I guess. Why I Left You. 3 a.m., Thick fog licked the window pane, called me to race to my car, speed the twisted roads I'm telling you, and I knew I should have shook you awake, but I know how you hate it when I wake you, propelling me out your door, needs I can barely, if you ask, quantify, danger, nicotine, sweet fog to slam me in the face, reckless, racing inside the dark, I saw something alive and sharp, I'm telling you, it could read my mind, so it said, yes, I'll write a sonnet on your skin, just pass me that knife. And this is the part when I say I am hell, I myself am hell. Oh, stop mocking me, Milton. Why must he fuck with me at this moment when fog blasts my eyes and the stop sign only comes into focus now? But I'm smashing through it. I'm all pastel electric. I may come back to you, come knock, knock, knocking on your door. You know what lies are for. Usually inside I'm blue and black, but right now I'm all screw and rack, all sinuous fire, all tongue and eyes. I can taste the night, the speed, the fog, where inside something shines. Is it me? I like that you don't know where I am, that you don't know I can become a scarf of smoke or a Venus flytrap, sticky sweet with teeth. I feel you wake, notice my empty space, shout, for Christ's sake, look out where you're going, but there's no way you can ever know where I'm going, so will you please, please, please stop talking? I'm trying to decide, should I stop at a truck stop, brush my hair till I'm raw, unbutton my blouse, show just enough breast? Will you be jealous as I wait, wait, wait for another man to light my cigarette? But no, I can't stop. The something sharp inside the dark is here. It's a man I know because he's whispering, I'd like to fuck you on occasion. So now I'm talking to distract him. So much fog. I'm doing 85 thinking when I consider how my light is spent. And I say yes, write a sonnet on my skin, start in my hair in the part. And he says yes, at the part where I tell you I'm going to tear you apart. Thank you.